My name is Chris, and I'm an engineer with Agri-Waste Technology. We do soils and engineering, so we do soils evaluations, wastewater system design. We work with agricultural clients on waste management systems. We do carbon credit verifications, mainly for livestock facilities. We also inspect septic systems. I got a cold call basically from someone who was asking about a meeting. Steve came out soon after that and talked with me about the services that Cogent provides. And one of the things I remember sticking with me was he had a diagram where he showed a person, a stick figure, and a circle around the stick figure. And it showed the stick figure's arms reaching out and not being able to touch every part of the circle. And the analogy was that that's kind of where we are as a business. Is we've grown enough to where the owners can't be fully involved in every single thing that's going on. So we were at that point where we were struggling to figure out how to be owners of a business that's growing and getting a little bit further out than where we could actually touch and be involved with everything. Before Cogent Analytics, our leadership at the company was more of a kind of a free-for-all. We have 5 owners in the company. We've done well as a company as far as from a profitability standpoint. I've never felt like we've had cohesive leadership, and that was something that I was looking for personally. To be able to put a system in place that would allow our employees to develop. The highlights of the first week of our involvement with Cogent were the fact that multiple people were involved with the process. So you pulled in several people that I really probably wouldn't have thought of to talk to up front to get a handle on what we do and how we do things. The job description process happened early on, and it was good that it did because it involved everybody in the company. And it required everybody to look at what they spend their time doing. Then we were able to look at those from a management standpoint and see, okay, this is what this person is doing now. What do we want them to do going into the future? And how do we want to measure their progress on what they're doing? And I think that helps set expectations. It helps people understand what their roles are and how they're going to be measured. It gives an opportunity for feedback. We've organized ourselves along these job descriptions, and there's been some adjustments to them even since we started, and I see that as being something that we'll continue to adjust as we grow and people's responsibilities change. I have a better idea about how the business should be run right now. I can only speak to companies like mine, and our company is a small, very small business, 16 full-time employees. We've grown because we do good work and we are good at account management. We needed some additional structure to set it in place to be able to grow effectively and efficiency, and not to always think, well, if we work more hours, we'll be able to get the work done. I think if you're a business that is using that as a solution to handling your increased workload, that you would benefit greatly from Cogent. It sets you in a mindset of thinking proactively and planning things rather than thinking reactively and reacting to things. If you're thinking about using Cogent or not, and you're in that vein of a business, I would say you should definitely check them out.